Hey guys, welcome back. And I think we're going to need to make a strong push right over here and grab this spot. It may not be the most ideal location, but we definitely are going to need an additional city going so that we can start putting down our districts. And let's move forward. Yeah, we are. We're spending a little bit too much time on research, he says. No, we're not. We're going to go where we please, sir. Alright, so he doesn't like us going after the city-states, which is typical of Greece, as we know from Civ 5. And we're going to take out this camp here and then head back, and we're going to move our new builder over to this area over here next to Non-Medal. We're going to go ahead. Wait, I don't know why I get stuck like that. Okay, we have an upgrade. Yeah, man strength. And let's go ahead and take this camp. And that'll get him surrounded, and we should be able to take him out. Nice. Excellent. And let's head over towards the U.S. See what we have over there. They really kind of boxed us in. That's the thing. And really need to start pushing over here. This looks like Montezuma down here. So we really need to kind of take a look over here and see what's going on over there. Let's go ahead and send this archer that way. Because we can... Actually, I need to probably make... No, we're going to go ahead and we're going to make another settler right now. Just has to be done right now. And then we'll repair. 9 turns. But it has to be done. We have to start grabbing some cities. Have to start getting some locations. This is going to be a great one because we're going to get amenities from the incense. And let's see, 8 turns. How long is it going to take him to get back here? 4. That's half the time. That's fine. We want to escort that settler. So what I may do is bring the spearmen around this way and just kind of take a look and see what we have over here. Some good spots down in this location, but again, we got the Germans and the U.S. over here taking up this area. So I'm kind of curious what kind of space and stuff we have over here. Now here, I was thinking, since we only have 2 housing, I should have maybe gone with a granary because that's going to give us 2 more additional housing. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. It'll also benefit us. And what it does is it will save our turn, see? It will save our progress right here. So that's going to be great. But the good thing is, the good news is we are working on an aqueduct. And as you can see here, freshwater receive up to 6 housing cities that already have existing freshwater mills plus 2 housing. So that's going to be a big benefit here to our little city. So right now the game seems like it really hovers, like the happiness factor in Civ 5 kind of hovers around housing, as far as I can tell. And there's also kind of a struggle for production. Because our cities right now just, you know, it's going to be hard to tell really to see how this all balances out. And I think we're going to see some additional updates coming soon out of Firaxis because there are some numbers that really just aren't really matching up right now in the way some of the mechanics work. So I think right now, again, you know, it's a great way to just test the game and see what's going on. See, Tula, we're still going to get this housing message because we're right at our peak. So this means that our growth is going to be limited. And that's fine because, you know, 10, we are, you know, just getting that city going. So we have no other choice. It's just the way it's going to go. 7 more turns on our settler. And we have to clear this camp out too, which was the other reason why I was thinking of bringing the spearmen with me. But, boy, this camera just pops everywhere. Yes, and we need amenities. That's fine. We can take care of the amenities. That's not a big deal. We're still good with housing and stuff, but amenities, yeah, it can hang there for a minute or two at -1. That's not a big deal. Toronto, Boston. It's very interesting that the U.S.
As it turns out,
aha,
Kilimanjaro is not
Kilimanjaro. Okay, so
I had to spend 2 weeks in Tanzania
a
talking
nice,
to the people on my trip.
potentially nice location over here, having this wonder. So that could be nice. Absolutely. Very cool. Okay, so let's converge this archer to here and have him go ahead and just set up and maybe start whacking on this camp while we get our stuff going over here. Wonder completed. So Teddy finished a wonder. And we have a road now that we made this trade route. So that's awesome. Let's take a look at what we have over here. Maybe we'll find another location. But we definitely want to grab this right here. We have this incense. We're going to have wheat. So that's all going to come in very, very handy. And if there's a barbarian camp over here, we'll have both the spearman and the archer to help us out. Let's see. Let's head down this way. Follow this road. Give us a little bit of travel speed. Okay. No, we don't want to fight the U.S. And we're going to be stuck here. Let's go ahead and attack this scout for the experience. Yeah, he's almost down. Okay, very good, very good. Next turn. Ah, he wants a deal. Open borders. Don't know how crazy I am with the open borders. But I don't know why it doesn't let me dismiss it. Oh, there it goes. Okay, yeah, I'm not hip to the open borders. Okay, all right. Well, you know what? We'll do it just for the sake of experimentation. I mean, he's not going to take the position we're about to take now, so I'm not overly worried about it. And it'll allow us to kind of walk past him, too. All right, and they want a delegation. Absolutely. So everybody's friendly right now. Everybody's cozy. But this is obviously going to change as the game progresses. Oh, boy.
All the world's a
Horsemen.
stage, and all the men and women.
And now we have
are
amphitheater, which will give us some culture. And we'll get a citizen slot, potentially. Theater square. Right? Because I don't mind getting a culture victory either. Or more specific, yeah, culture victory. I don't mind getting a culture victory either. Do we want to change anything here? Nothing really. We'll just get all great people in general. I'm good with what we have right now. And let's see. Okay, we're going to go for the wounded unit. And we'll bring the spearman in as a backup to help out. The archer should hold up pretty well with the against that horseman. And let's go over here and take this camp out because we're gonna build our city right here. Yeah, and we'll just go ahead and take out that spearman. Let's see. Let's just kind of cruise around. Choose our civic. Okay. Still not really heading to mysticism. Just nothing there appeals to me. All right, games and recreation. Get our amenities going because our city, our home city needs it. Yeah, so we'll focus on that here shortly. Okay. Next turn. Now I started a separate game just to kind of experiment with it too with Japan, and things are going so quickly. It seems as though your science and your civics really goes so fast in comparison to how you can update and upgrade, because production really is a huge factor in this game. Not only that, but just your city location and the way luxuries work. For each luxury, that you get one. So like for in Civ 5, you know, we had a certain amount that we could have and use. And in Civ 6, it's just one luxury, unless you get an additional one, of course. Like, for example, if we had this one incense, for example, like we have these 2 truffles, okay? So one luxury provides that luxury or bonuses to up to 4 cities. So with 2, we could have 8 cities. But once I make this additional city over here, and I had only one incense, well, it's only going to cover 4 cities. So if you have additional cities, then you'll need additional luxuries. So we are going to make more cities. So this already lets us know that we can have 8. And this will allow us to know that we can have 8. So that'll give us that level of coverage as far as luxury items are concerned. See what's down here. Weird that it wouldn't let me move. I guess I was out of turns or something might be about to take that spot. Let's see. All right. 4 more turns till we get engineering. Oh, wow. There's a bunch of barbarians over here. We'll go ahead and take this slinger out. and get the experience from that. I'm really liking that we get experience, or I like that we get the little number indicator here for our units. It makes it a lot easier to determine who has what types of upgrades. Nice. Very cool. And I'll probably at some point turn the animations down to quick speed so that we're not seeing the whole entire movement of the units. But for now, I'm just going to leave it just because it's kind of cool. I'm not using the day and night cycle either. That's kind of a little distracting. It's kind of fun, but at the same time, it is a bit distracting. I don't know if you guys would be too hip to seeing. Oh, let's take this camp. Let's see if we can do it. Yes, awesome. That's 45 gold for us and experience. I'm not overly concerned with the slinger. This warrior will probably attack it. So let's go to next turn. I hope you guys are enjoying the series so far. I'm having a lot of fun with it. I can seem a bit distracted at first. I'm sure you can imagine with it being a new game. There's so much going on, and that's kind of why I started that Japan game, to give me a little bit more of an insight. Let's see who's... Now, look at the experience bar. Look how tiny that is down here. They're going to probably have to adjust that. Let's see who's nearing... Okay, so the archer's nearing the next promotion. But, man, look how little that experience bar is. We'll go ahead and see if we can't upgrade or get the experience for the archer here. There we go. 5 more. And we'll just go ahead and fortify and heal for now. And we got to deal with this camp. Oh, let's see. Will Non-Madal get it? Let's see. His warrior might snag it from us. Maybe I should have spun a turn. But the archer... No, we'll get it. We'll get it. The archer will get it. And we are going to fortify until healed. And let's see. The archer should be able to reach it. Yeah, no problem. We got it. Excellent. Now, whether they're going to troll us for our spot or not is yet to be determined. We'll just have to wait and see. So we're going to hold up here. And we'll get our settler in one more turn. And we're going to start heading over there, and we're going to grab the spot. It's not going to be a super great city as far as... Well, I don't know. We might be able to get around Amadal. They could be on an island. We'll have to see. Oh, boy. And we got a little bit of a pickle here, don't we? Well, let's go ahead and just get the settler way out of the way. And we'll bring the archer back just in case the intrepid scout over here gets some ideas about coming after our settler. Which is very indicative, right? Oh, there's a camp right here. Indicative of Civ 5, right? Remember when you would make your settler and you think, okay, everything's great, and I'll just go to the spot, and the next thing you know, as soon as that settler like takes 1 hex, they start spawning. We're going to go ahead and always go after the weakest unit, the weakest link. Take him out. Nice. Yeah. So we're good. We're good. Our friendship expired with Frederick. That's okay. Not overly concerned. Alright, let's go ahead and get that campus repaired. Next turn so we can get our science going. Because our science and culture are a little low. I guess they're a little low. It's hard to say again. Yeah, we'll renew that friendship. Absolutely. Because with it being a new game, these are all things that we're trying to test. Things we're trying to figure out. Patterns. What type of civics and technologies to get. What boosts you might want to go for. So much going on right now. Uh-oh. Well, at least we have the river here to kind of give our archer a little bit of protection. Magic. And there's engineering for our aqueducts. And let's see how we're doing. Alright, so we're still working on this granary. 7 more turns, but it has to be done. Let's get out of here. And just for safety, I'm going to go back 1. Fortify until healed. Okay, and we're just going to leave the... Let's form up with the settler. Alright, well, okay, it wants to move. That's fine. Well, we'll go here for now. Just for now. And we'll fortify as well. I don't know if the archer's probably going to be able to reach our archer, so maybe I should have moved him. We'll see what happens here. But they will consume their turns if they try to cross. But what he might do is pivot here and then take... Yeah, he's going to pivot here. Oh, wow, they're both going to do it. Oh, boy. Man, these barbarians are brutal. So annoying. And this was me bringing both of them together. So, man, if I'd sent the archer by himself, well, it wouldn't have mattered because he'd still be dead anyway, right? Wow, brutal, brutal. And we are running low on units. That is an issue. So, we're going to have to focus on units after we get this next city going. Absolutely. Because if we're too weak, what's to say the U.S. or even Germany coming after us, if we're too weak? Man, this is going to be brutal right here. Because we could lose our spearmen, and that will be bad. Oh, boy. Well, we can go into the woods. See, look at this. Why is he trolling our spot? Seriously. You're trolling our spot. Well, we're going to have to stand and fight. It's just going to have to be done. Nowhere we can run. Nowhere we can hide. We're going to send those archers back too. But you guys can see just how awful these barbarians can be. They can just be a nightmare. Will we be saying goodbye to our spearman? Will he hang? How long will he survive? Oh, wow, look at that. Check it out. That is awesome. Okay. Let's move here. And let's start the city. We can on this turn? No, wait. We can on this turn. Okay, unit needs orders. Well, that was the orders. Okay. We can't really run from the archer. I mean, there's no place we could run. Because he can still get us, so we'll fortify. And we'll go ahead and send the archer back. I just want to get him out of the way. Oh, they're linked. Doggone it. Got to get used to that. I think it's only going to be a matter of time. Oh, you know what? I could have moved here because the horsemen would have had to have gone over the hill. Oh, well. Wow. Brutal. Just straight up brutal. Unlink, so there's no confusion. Move. Really? Still can't start the city? You can't move and start a city, apparently. Oh, it's not a valid location. Okay, wow. How did I not see that? Okay, well, doggone it. All right, back here. We'll start it right here, then. Okay. You guys are probably screaming at me. Why didn't you see that, Buzz? Why didn't you see that? I didn't. There's so much going on right now, and I'm concerned about these dumb barbarians over here. So, we'll get it sorted out. I had to click that because there's just some little snafu bugs going on. Okay. And we need some amenities here. So, let's go ahead and get a library. We need the science. We've got to get that science going. And we already have the campus, so that'll complement it. And I'm okay with that, with that scout just sitting there, because he's not pillaging anything, so that's good. I'm going to send him back. I'm going to keep this other archer here, and he's healed to full. So, we might start sending him back this way, so we can explore the other side of the map. Wow, those barbarians. Craziness. Craziness. As I told you guys, I was watching a Twitch caster the other day, and he was just spinning plates with barbarians. It was that bad. Oh, see, guys got our spot again. You know what? That might actually be a good thing, because I might start it right here. And this will give us a wider... Well, the thing is, look how close we are to Germany. Germany is not going to be happy with this selection here. But you know what? And I don't want to make it on the incense. Guy, did you really have to be there? We're going to spin it once and skip the turn because this guy I want to be right here, I think. I think this is going to be our spot. It's going to get us closer to the incense. And making it... And I'm obviously not going to make it on the incense. That's just not a good idea. Not a good idea at all. Alright, and we almost have the granary. We're going to have the granary. Okay, he moved. Thank you, guy. And that's going to consume both our moves. I believe that's a hill, yes. Okay, that's fine. I'm okay with that. And production, and let's see. Yeah, so that gave us some housing. Good, good, good. And we need units. We need units now that we've got that, you know, housing 3 or 4. That's okay, but we need units. So we're going to go with a heavy chariot, 28 strength. Yeah, heavy chariot. So let's get that rocking and rolling right now. You just stay there, Scout. Don't pillage my stuff. That would be bad.
Money, if it does not bring you happiness, will at least help you be miserable.
Got our market to start our commercial hub. All right, now let's start the city. Yeah, nice. See, incense and incense. So very good. And you see it carries over our Pantheon. And... yeah, they need amenities. We're aware of it. Thank you. Yeah, we're at -1. That's okay. And, hey, wait. Yes, we're going to have horses soon. Matter of fact, let's go ahead. We got the money, so let's go ahead and get the horses. And let's get our technology. Well, let's go ahead and just research. Is that 12 turns? Yep. Mathematics. What's math going to give us? Some production. That's if we do Petra. We're not on desert. Machinery. Yes. We're going to go with machinery because we need some sawmills. That's 14 turns. And then we're going to go back and we're going to do horse riding so that we can get some horsemen. And production in this city. We're going to go with a builder so we can go ahead and get those horses. That's going to be 14 turns. So that's going to work out. 14 turns. Let's see. That's going to be 11 for machinery. Should we? Yeah, we need that though. We need it. So 11 for machinery. So a total of 25 turns until horseback riding. But it's got to be done. It just... wait a minute. Let's see. Oh, because we had to get iron working before we can get machinery. So, okay. We'll just go with horseback riding for now then. That's fine. Okay, and that'll work out. All right. Well, that's the way it goes. And we're just going to leave him here. Because we don't want to leave our cities unprotected. And if Guy wants to stand there, fine. We'll take care of that. Next turn. I know. We're close. We're going to ignore the request because we don't know where we're going to put our next city. And we don't know how goofy these civs are when it comes to where we put places anyway. Because remember, he was complaining about our troops that were nowhere near him other than the scout. I don't think he'd be... yeah, we need housing everywhere. We're aware of that. Thank you very much. And government. Or envoy. Envoy. Let's see. Non-Madal. Yeah, we're going to keep going with Mohenjo-Daro, Pakistan. And keep working on that. Confirm. Oh, okay. There we go. There we go. And we got an achievement unlocked. Very cool. All right. We will work our way to get that suzerain with them. Because we might need them if there's war. Uh-oh. So he's threatening us. He's threatening us. Getting hairy here, getting hairy. Yeah, it is yours. No, it's not. It's not yours. Your name isn't on it. Yeah, we'll talk to the Pakistanis about that and see if that's true. Goodbye, sir. Where is Greece? What are these guys talking about? You guys know. Anyway, that's just Greece for you. As I mentioned to you before, I used to be a big Cultural Victory fan, and man, when I would have Greece and then Austria on the same map, trying to get city-states, and then if Genghis Khan was around, yet another difficult civ to have when you're trying to get a diplomatic victory. Those guys will just, oh, they make it so difficult. But it was a lot of fun. And I'm having a lot of fun with this game. Still learning it, of course. Trying to get a feel for it. If you guys are playing it, I hope you're enjoying it too. And as you know, yes, we do have few troops. You're very right. So, again, we need to be very concerned about the fact that they're realizing that we have a very small army. Because not only do we have the possibility of being attacked by a civ, we could be ganged up on, and that would be really bad.
If bread is the first necessity of life, recreation is a close second.
Indeed. Okay. I think we're gonna... I don't want to give up production, though. I don't want to give up production. We might need to go and switch to Agage because we're going to need to push out some units. So let's do that instead of the bonuses with the barbarians right now. So we need to be able to speed that up. Maybe we'll get it the difference on this next turn, or after we do our turn here. Let's see. Encampments. We might need to go with defenses because I might need to start throwing some walls, and we have a boost in it as well. So next turn. Oh man, who did we lose it to? Let's see. America? Whoops. The recording and everything is blocking this part of the screen. You can't see it, but it's blocking my screen. Let's take out this camp. It's probably going to spawn another one by the time we can get there. And we have a great person! Oh, Sun Tzu. Very nice. And yes, we will recruit him. +5 combat strength and +1 movement to classical and medieval era land units within 2 tiles. The Art of War writing. Absolutely. Yes, we will take him. Thank you.
Our civilization's dedication to military affairs has given rise to a great general among our troops. When used wisely in the field, generals can change the tide of battle in our favor.
Yes, he can. So we'll move Sun Tzu over here. And we'll see, pair him up with that unit. Next turn. Unit needs orders. Okay, well we can probably swing this way and grab and help out the archer get that camp. All right. Next turn. But I'm glad we got this city going over here. That's awesome. And we'll grab that right now. Absolutely. We'll move this way. Alright guys, so in this game we have Sun Tzu. We got our first great person. We started our next city over here, which I think was really a wise move. We really needed it before the other civs start closing us in. And we're learning and growing with the game, so I appreciate you guys hanging in there. Be sure to hit that like button. Share this with friends of yours if you think they would be into playing this game. I hope you guys are enjoying it, and we'll catch you in the next game.